And now, the host of Nightstand, Dietrick.
How many of you as young kids didn't utter the following words, "Mommy, when I grow up, I want to be Miss American Miss"? I was asking the ladies, sir. But what happens when that glittering dream of winning turns into the screaming nightmare of losing? Amber Jo Lynch knows firsthand about finishing second. She was the runner-up in the 1990 Miss American Miss pageant. Amber Jo, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks.
Amber Jo, let's go back to that fateful night, August 2nd, 1990. Besides changing your life forever, it was also a turning point, wasn't it?
Yes, it was the first time I had ever lost anything.
So no doubt it's a moment indelibly paper-clipped in your mind, like landing on the moon or the day Elvis was shot.
Yes.
Let's go back to that moment, and if you can, let's dredge up the heartache and the trauma of that moment, if you don't mind.
Well, Dick, it was a night on which I should have been happy. After all, out of 50 beautiful, talented women, only one of them beat me.
So you beat out, what, like 45 others?
Well, yes.
Okay. Anyway, this is the first time you hear the word loser. And that word must have echoed in your brain. Loser, 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 loser.
Well, it destroyed me. My whole life was about winning. From the time I was 6 months old and my mom entered me into the local Little Miss Teething pageant, up to age 16 when I won the Little Miss Bumps contest.
Yes, I've seen that on Nickelodeon.
And those of us lucky enough to make it to the Nationals soon realized that the competition reached into the judge's hotel room.
Uh-oh. Here come the judge.
And it cost me a crown because I wasn't willing to twirl that meat baton.
Ooh. Couldn't handle it, could you?
I turned to drugs, drinking, debauchery, and eventually prostitution.
So you're treading water in the gutter. But soon, you pulled yourself up by your own bra straps, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
And I understand you woke up one morning in an alley outside a bookstore, is that right?
That's right. I woke up next to a dumpster filled with books entitled Nothing Wrong with Seconds by A.C. Cowlings. I read it, and I realized I had a lot to live for. I had something to say.
Let's hear it for A.C. Cowlings! And as a result of this low-speed driver, you now have a calling, don't you?
Yes, that's right. I now help beauty pageant survivors. In fact, some are with us tonight. Hi, girls.
Really? You, stand up, please. I can't believe you were a runner-up. Why do you think you lost?
They said because I was a man.
Well, that doesn't seem fair. You may have a legitimate beef. Oh, no, people.
It's truly not fair, Dick. These pageants chew up the contestants and make all but one feel like a loser. Well, I'm here tonight to tell you, I'm not a loser.
All right.
Thank you.
I think most of the men here tonight not wearing dresses would agree with that. Okay, when we return, we're going to meet the woman who beat Amber Jo in that contest. So stick around and let's see if two attractive women get into a catfight.
Has an orgasm ever caused you to have an auto accident? We want to hear your story. Call 555-DICKY. Soon on Nightstand, great flatulence stories.
So you gulp down an egg salad sandwich and some refried beans with a nice cold glass of buttermilk. You enter the elevator with your future in-laws. Then what happens?
Find out on Nightstand.
Thank you. We're back, and we're looking at the ugly side of beauty with Amber Jo Lynch. Beauty pageant also ran, who says no more sloppy seconds for her. Yeah, you got a question way up here. Yeah, which question?
I'm glad someone's finally looking into these beauty pageants. I mean, they discriminate against women like us who aren't lucky enough to have been born beautiful.
Good point. I mean, plain women haven't had a voice in this country since they canceled Cagney and Lacey. Well, now it's time to meet the woman that won the 1990 Miss American Miss crown. Unlike Amber Jo, she went directly on to further incredible success. Please welcome Kelly Rich Victor.
Good evening. I'm Kelly Rich Victor, representing the great United States of America. I have a degree in reconstructive cosmetology, and in addition to being the morning host on Howdy Tulsa, I'm proud to be the national spokesperson for veal. Veal, the other white meat.
I thought you were the other white meat.
Well, Kelly, you've been backstage listening to Amber Jo backstage, and she says beauty pageants place too much emphasis on winning.
Oh, I definitely disagree with that, Dick. I mean, for one thing, the Miss American Miss pageant is more than a beauty contest. We are proud to be the largest endower of scholarships for women in America.
Well, how well endowed are you? Oh, no, people, no. But how do you respond to Amber's claims that these beauty pageants are nothing more than 3 days of hotel sex orgies comparable only to the Navy's tailgate scandal?
Well, the hanky-panky that she alludes to never happened.
Oh, please, Miss Thang. You've been tried by more judges than John Gotti.
You know, Dick, it really frosts my cake when people lash out the pageant. It is the only place where beautiful women can go to escape the stares, the prejudice, and the jealousy that we live with in our everyday lives.
Well, there you go. There's somebody clapping up there. You know, you're absolutely right. We should never judge a book tape by its cover. I mean, who are we to say what's beautiful? Yeah, here's a question.
This is for the pretty one?
That would be Kelly.
What would you do to bring about world peace? And second, how do you keep those swimsuits from riding up your rear end?
Ooh, good question.
Well, world peace will arrive if we all learn how to love and respect each other. And as your second question, duct tape.
Oh. Okay, how do beauty queens stay so slim and trim? When we come back, we're going to talk about the newest diet aid on the pageant circuit, tapeworms. Good show tonight. Welcome back. Tonight we examine the glamour behind the Miss American Miss myth. And joining us now is probably the most successful advisor, trainer, and coach of beauty pageant winners in the world. In fact, he's known as the King of Queens. Say hello to Tex Guy.
Now, be honest, Dick. Is this the prettiest little filly that ever sat on your stage?
Well, you're not bad for an older man. Tex, you are known as the Picasso of the pageant industry. How so?
Why, Richard, I'm flattered. But all I do with my ladies is make them up, dress them up, show them how to walk, how to talk, how to think, how to act, how to make the most of their individuality.
Well, Dick, I can definitely testify to that. He is indeed an artist.
He's an artist, all right, a con artist who paints impressionable young women into a corner.
Ooh.
Now, Dick, now God knows I'm not perfect, but I do what I do because I feel I'm helping talented young women to achieve the feminine ideals that we all aspire to.
But you are also teaching them to win at any cost, even if it means becoming a virgin over and over.
Why, I am so sick. Poor misguided individual.
Miller, better get some duct tape. I think somebody's thong is starting to ride up. Now, Tex, you've been at this whole thing quite a long time, is that right?
Indeed, I have.
And it's fair to say, in fact, you've, in the past 17 years, you've had your hand in every Miss American Miss there is that right? Oh, no, people, not even close. Not even close. What I'm saying is, supposedly you can turn anybody into a queen, is that right? Oh, no, people, you're closer, but please.
Well, Dick, I truly believe that there is a beauty queen inside all of us.
Well, that's easy for you to say, but Joe Housewife is sitting at home right now. I mean, how can she relate to a beauty like Kelly?
Very easily, with the help of my new 8-part video series called In the Line of Beauty, hosted by the exquisite Kelly Rich Victor.
Why don't you show them some of the scenes in which you teach young girls how to put smiles on the judges' faces?
Oh.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is why we need to help these poor girls.
You know, it seems like the only person who needs help is you, Amber Jo.
Ooh.
Bitch, you stole my crown by playing hide the scepter with the judges.
Well, the only reason you even made it into the finals was because we hadn't reached our homely quota that year. Slut! Loser! Whore! Loser!
Don't ever stop a fight on my show. Okay, continue, girls.
Why don't you just accept the fact that you lost? Give it up, Amber Jo.
That title destroys people and buries their souls. It means nothing to me.
Oh, well, you want to compete again? I will take you on right here, right now.
And I will beat your butt fair and square.
And I will take you down, Elsie, just like the last time.
All right. When we come back, we're going to have ourselves a beauty contest, plus Mike Tyson with pageant do's and don'ts. Stick around.
Hey, you can get Dick on the World Wide Web. Cruise on by.
Thank you. Welcome back, and if you're just tuning out, this is what you're about to miss. We are going to reenact the famous 1990 Miss American Miss contest, pitting first runner-up Amber Jo Lynch against the winner Kelly Rich Victor. Now, we have selected 10 members from our audience and our very own Miller to act as judges, qualified or not. Judges, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Folks, you want to meet the lovely ladies? Then let's start. Let's start with Miss Illinois.
Good evening, I'm Kelly Rich Victor. I stand 5 feet 7 inches tall and weigh 105 pounds. I enjoy long walks on the beach and candlelit veal dinners with the husband I have yet to find. Thank you.
Here she is, Miss Iowa.
Hello, I'm Amber Jo Lynch from the great state of Michigan. I stand 5 feet 4 inches tall and weigh 106 pounds. And in my spare time, I help reintegrate young beauty pageant survivors back into the normal, non-beautiful society.
Oh! The judges are tallying up the score. Here they are. Aren't they lovely? Give them another hand. Thank you, ladies. And while they're preparing for the talent competition, let's check in with Tex Guy.
Well, Dick, both ladies put on a wonderful presentation. Right now, the scores here are closer than cousins at an Ozark family reunion. But the all-important talent portion might thin out this herd. This is where Kelly usually sets a pretty tough pace that the loser... Oh, excuse me. That Amber Jo is going to have a hard time keeping up with. Back to you, Dick.
Well, thank you, Tex. Thank you. All right. Our girls have had a chance to catch a breath after that strenuous opening introduction number. And now we move on to the all-important talent competition. We will begin with Miss New Jersey, Amber Jo Lynch, who will perform a modern interpretive dance accompanied by an original poem entitled Rainbow Joy. Amber Jo Lynch.
Cowering beneath the greasy-lipped whore you call beauty, I strip away your slime-infested facade, reveal decay, sharp-toothed French manicures. I am the prostitute of all mankind. Keep out, keep out, keep out, keep out, keep out, keep away. Keep us running toward silicone, inflated dreams that will decay and mangle ourselves. Keep out, keep out, keep out, keep out, keep away.
Miss Utah, Amber Jo Lynch, and I think I speak for all of us when I say I'm speechless. Another hand, Amber Jo Lynch. Our next contestant often appears at inner city schools where she raps to children in their own lingo. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Illinois, Kelly Rich Victor.
Had a hook, E-I-E-I-yo. Oh, when Gangsta G gave him some crack, E-I-E-I know. Won't fly dope, he won't shoot crack there. Give it back, don't you crack, doing drugs is really whack. Amsterdam got a scholarship, Howard University. Now he's on MD. Hey.
Victor, a home girl I'd like to take home. Okay. Which one of these lovely ladies will advance to our all-important question competition? We'll find out in just a sec. But first, Tex, what'd you think of the talent from up there?
Oh, that was too beautiful. I mean, when Kelly said, I'm sorry, I can't. Back to you, Dick.
Well, Tex, it all comes down to this all-important final question, and since we're running short of time, we're going to combine this with the swimsuit competition. So our first contestant, come on out. All right, Kelly Rich Victor. We have isolated Amber Jo in our soundproof booth backstage so she can't hear what's going on. At least we hope so. We've been having some difficulty. So are you ready?
Yes, I am, Dick.
Okay, here's your question. The homeless. Let me repeat that for you. The homeless.
The homeless. When I think about the tragic homeless problem in America, I think about what someone much wiser than I has already said, that if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. But if you teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. And this also holds true with veal. Thank you.
Whoa! Kelly, you're a credit to females of your persuasion. Thank you. All right, next up, Miss Alabama, Amber Jo Lynch. Amber Jo, this is for the whole bag of nuts. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay, here's your question. The homeless. Let me repeat that for you. The homeless.
The homeless. When I think about a tragic homeless problem in America, I think about a fisherman who once told me...
Amber Jo, let me just stop you one second. Kelly already used the fisherman story. You might want to think of something else. Go ahead.
She did?
Yeah, but go ahead. Think of something else. You have 10 seconds.
Oh, my God, I can do this.
5.
Can I have half a minute, please?
4. 3. 2.
It's bad.
Oh, well, hey, you know. Something for the judges to think about. Okay, now it's time to vote. Remember, your preliminary scores have been thrown out because that makes the moment all the more dramatic. So, judges, do we have a decision? Okay, here is the winner, but remember, you still have a chance to be the first runner-up, which becomes important if the winner is unable to fulfill her duties because of she resigns or she's caught in some lesbian photographs, stuff like that. Okay, no, it's true. Okay, the moment is here. The winner of the 1995 rematch of the 1990 Miss American Miss contest is Miss Illinois, Kelly Rich Victor! Congratulations. Well, tonight we saw what some women will do for a few daisies in a rhinestone tiara. So do we place too much emphasis on winning? For some of us, making number one is easy. For others, we strain and we push, and we strain and we push, and we're lucky to make number two. Oh, no, people. Well, in this man's opinion, maybe we shouldn't put such a price on beauty. But thank heavens, there are still some places around town where you can rent it for a few hours. For now, I'm Dietrick. See you soon.
Hey, nightstand isn't over yet. Here comes a whole new show.